Well, hey there, folks. Welcome back to the channel. It is all about racing. This episode, we're going to take a look at two very unique Mini GT 1/64 scale Corvette C8Rs. And these are the number 3 and the number 4 cars that competed in the 12 Hours of Sebring in 2021. Now, the number 3 car the number 4 car that you see over here was piloted by Tommy Milner of the United States, Nick Tandy, and Alexander Sims of Great Britain. The number 3 car over here was piloted by Antonio Garcia of Spain, Jordan Taylor of the United States, and Nicky Catsburg of the Netherlands. And folks, what made these cars different is, one, they both bore the silver gray color that normally only the number 4 Corvette that you see over here on the left was introduced with in 2021. And let me tell you guys, as a loyal Corvette fan and a Corvette owner, and one that goes to virtually all the Corvette corrals on almost all the IMSA races on the East Coast, I can tell you my fellow Corvette owners were so offended when GM and Pratt & Miller came out with this silver livery for the number 4 car that I think they almost all had fits. I personally thought it was really, really, really cool. And I like these two cars. I really do. Now, Mini GT got the color wrong on these, and we can get off of that in a whole nother tangent. Whole different story, but nevertheless, it does bring you two really neat-looking Corvettes to add to your collection. Now, what also made these cars different are the trim colors. You'll notice that the Corvette number 4 over here has white trim, and the number 4 Corvette has red trim. Now, as you all know, and if you followed my videos in the IMSA WeatherTech series, all GTLM or GTD Pro cars, as they're known today, have red number panels on the side, red mirrors, red end caps on both the banner and on the rear wing, and you see that in both of these. These are mandated by IMSA. They're not a mistake. So they have nothing to do with the choice of color trims that you got with these two cars. But nevertheless, you got really two cool, neat cars. Now, as I'm sure if you're familiar with Mini GT, they come sold here in the United States in blister packs like you see right there. They call these My Joe exclusives. And this particular one, they say, was one of 3,600, which may be true. I don't know. Yeah, it's a whole different story. And I have videos on that as well. But nevertheless, when you're done with that and you've torn apart that blister pack in the hurry to get your car out, all you're left with is your car and this little box. They do not come with stands or with acrylic jewel cases, as do some of their competitors in the 1/64 scale series. But nevertheless, you have two really cool cars here, and it seems like Mini GT, at least in 1/64, have almost exclusive marketing. The same can be said for today in 1/43 scale with their parent company, TSM. In the past, in years past, Spark has also had licensing for Corvettes, and TSM even released some Corvettes in Asia in this really crappy series, and I don't even get into that. But anyhow, those were Asian exclusive releases that were really, really poor quality. These are Mini GTs, and they are very good. Now, as you know, with Mini GT, these cars are very, very cool. I mentioned number 4 car has the white trim. You'll also notice that they pay tribute to Mobil 1 on both of those cars, particularly if you look at the top of them, as you see there. And Mobil 1 has been a partner with Pratt & Miller and GM for years and years and years, and they honor them with this particular livery. The other thing that you'll notice with Mini GT cars is that the wheels and the tires lack lettering and graphics, and you have a lack of aerials and other small features. Now, in my opinion, I prefer those features. I'm a detail kind of guy. But if you're collecting 1/64 scale and you like to have them on your desk and you like to play them around and move them around a little bit, and you're not afraid to take them off the bases, Mini GTRs don't come on bases, then you're good to do this because you have virtually nothing that can break. The mirrors are rubber. They're attached very solidly. The rear wing as well. And quite frankly, I have never had a problem with a Mini GT car of all those that I own. And if you want two really cool cars to add to your collection, these would be two Mini GTs that I suggest that you pick up as soon as you can. I think they're still available on eBay. I'm sure they are. They've made thousands of them, and they generally don't sell out that quickly. That being said, let me know if you've got these cars. Let me know what you think about them. Take care. See you next time, and thanks for tuning in.